Welcome everyone to my channel. I'm glad to have you here. I still have no idea what I'm doing, but then again, do I ever? First things first, if you hear a lawnmower outside or some sound going like well, it's because my lawn is being mowed. So yeah, sorry if you hear that, but can't be helped really. So today I wanted to talk about some of the changes I'm trying to make to my videos. The first change that I was thinking of making was using OBS to record my videos. I tried it and it worked well for the most part, besides a few things that I didn't like. The first thing being that it drained my laptop battery substantially quicker than if I didn't use it. That's the reason why this video took longer to make, because I experimented with OBS and the battery drained, so I couldn't spend nearly as much time drawing as I normally do. The other issue was that when speeding up the video, it took super long, and maybe it's normal, but I'm not used to it because I was using Clip Studio Paint's time-lapse feature before, and it didn't take nearly as long. Essentially, Clip Studio, the time-lapse feature on, I don't know what to call it. Should I call it CSP or Clip Studio? I'll just call it CSP for now. But yeah, it doesn't record the screen like OBS does, but it records like the actions you make on the canvas. So if I drew a line, and then, well, if I drew a line, it would show up in the video, but if I undid it right away, then it wouldn't show up in the video because it's not a change that stayed, I guess. I don't know how to describe it very well, but I'll compare the two later, I guess, some more. But another reason why I didn't like OBS was because of the file sizes. It created some pretty big files, and even though Clip Studio Paint has some big files, especially when using the time-lapse feature, I found that all the videos from OBS screen recording ended up being longer. So I wanted to save us some space with that. So yeah, for this video, I had used OBS, which I said earlier. That's why this video didn't come out earlier, but I tried it, and I didn't quite like the process, the workflow, I guess, so I scrapped it, which kind of makes this video a little strange, because that was going to be a big part of this voiceover. So yeah. But speaking of voiceovers, I am also trying to sound more excited and less monotonous, if you can tell. I don't know if you can, but I hope you can, because it's something that I've noticed when I listen to my videos, if I can stand myself that long. But yeah, I definitely slip into a monotone, monotonous voice, which isn't super interesting for a video voiceover. I know sounding calm and quiet, which I can do, and that's more normal, but that's not bad, but being monotone is. I had an English teacher in 8th grade. She was very monotonous, and pretty much all of my friends that took a class with me, they also said the same thing, and they hated her mainly for that, but also she just wasn't a great teacher, I don't think. But yeah, I'm just trying to make subtle changes in my pitch and the volume, so it's a little more interesting for your ears. But I'm also trying to talk from the diaphragm, stomach, down there, you know. I don't know if it's just me, but my voice sounds a little clearer, and maybe deeper. I don't know. I just went up there, but for like most part, I think it sounds deeper. But yeah, let me know if you think the same thing down below. But I'll definitely, for sure, I'll just be trying to not be so monotone, because that's just, it's not the vibe. It isn't good, really. So I said earlier that I was going to talk about what I liked and disliked about OBS and CSP earlier. Well, now's the time. So, like I said before, I like the file size when I use CSP's time-lapse feature more than OBS's file size. Now, maybe there's something I could do, but I don't know what it is, and I just prefer Clip Studio Paint overall. Also, I like that CSP didn't drain my battery nearly as fast. If I was using a desktop, that probably wouldn't be a problem, but I'm using a laptop for now, so it's kind of a big deal. Allows me to get more done in one sitting, even though I don't do my drawings all in one sitting. I can't. Sorry if you could hear that lawnmower go by. It was really close to the house. But yeah, I don't do my drawings all in one sitting. I like to go until my laptop battery gets low, and then I just charge it, let it charge, and then the next day I'll just continue where I left off, but I'll also have a fresh eye. So what I might have missed yesterday, I'll see the next day. So yeah, it works, and also keeps me from sitting too long on the couch, and just, yeah, you need to get up and move as an artist. Sorry if you heard that again, as she went pretty close to the house again, but okay, back to what I was talking about. Okay, so it doesn't drain my battery as fast. Also, I liked that when I use CSP's time-lapse, it doesn't zoom in and out on the canvas like OBS does, because that OBS screen records. But yeah, it doesn't zoom in and out, so it's not as disorienting. And when I tend to draw, I zoom in quite a bit, which probably isn't the best when you're doing art, because you don't see the whole picture. But it's what I do, because I like to get all the fine details in, even if you don't see them. I'm a perfectionist that way. But yeah, it's not as disorienting using Clip Studio. What else? Oh, okay, so there's some things I didn't like though about Clip Studio. One of them being that when you use OBS, you can see the whole screen. You can see the tools that I'm using and stuff like that. And when I watch speed paints, I usually watch them to learn some stuff, try to pick up some techniques that the artist is using that I might not have thought of before. I've obviously still got a long way to go, but it helps being able to see what tool they're using exactly, because it could be anything that they're using, and it just helps to see it. So I like that about OBS. But that's like the only thing really. I'm not saying that OBS is a bad program. It's not at all. But it just didn't vibe as well as CSP did for me. So that's the biggest reason right there why I'm gonna stick with CSP. But yeah, let me know if there are any other changes you'd like to see me make to my videos down below. It can be anything, really. Anything at all. I'll definitely consider it, and I'll read them all, and yeah. But really, anything at all. And they could be something even super small. Could make a big difference, but yeah, I'll read it, like I said, like I just kept saying. It'll definitely help, I think. Okay, so about the drawing now, I figured I'd talk about that. If you're a Genshin fan, then I hope you can tell who these characters are, but if not, I'll tell you. So the middle one is Kazuha, the newest character that just got released. And then the one on the right, is Beto, and the one on the left is Ningguang. You can't see me, but I just did the L thing with my fingers to see which one's the right side and which one's the left. I'm so bad at that. But yeah, this is my first time drawing these characters. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I'm secretly hoping that this will appease Kazuha, and so I can pull him. I haven't pulled him yet, and it's so annoying and sad, because I want him so bad. This is pretty much like an art offering to him, just to bring him home. I've seen so many gameplay videos on YouTube, and I'm so jelly of everyone that's pulled him. I don't even need him really, because I have Zhao, and they kind of do the same thing. They can fill the same slot if you build them right. And I also have Sucrose. She's really good. But I just really want Kazuha, because his playstyle looks so fun, like really. And also, I think Animo might be my favorite element in the game, surprisingly. I think it's the color, really. If the electro element was like the same color as Animo, I think electro would be my favorite element, but it's not, simply because it's purple, and purple's not a bad color, but I just like Animo color more. I don't even care about constellations for Kazuha, because I've got no chance at them. If I can't even pull him, then what chance do I have at getting constellations, right? And I also want to save for the new characters coming out with Inazuma, because they look really fun. I don't know which one exactly that I want, but Yoimiya looks pretty fun, right? Oh, and the Raiden Shogun, she looks really cool. And I forget all the other ones that are coming out, but Sayu, but she's 4-star, so I have a better chance of getting her. But yeah, I kind of want one of each, really. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this drawing. I hope you liked it as much as I did. Thanks for watching. It was an honor to have you here. There are links to my Artfol and Buy Me a Coffee down below. If you want to support me, you can donate or buy something from there. And obviously, like everyone else says, like, comment, subscribe. It helps. And other than that, have a good day and a cookie, because you deserve both.